Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, back to today's video. Today we're covering all the metal work on the 69 Dodge Super B, so that'll be all the previous repairs, the rot to cut out and put right, all the poor panel fit. We'll be addressing all of that. I hope you enjoy the video. Stick around, the next video up will be the final video of the Elvis, so that will cover all the refit and the cutting back and polishing. And we may even get some time on this little thing before Christmas. So thanks for your support, really appreciate it. Thank you. Now it's in bare metal, you can see it's had lower rear quarters let over, some aftermarket reproduction ones that fit very, very poorly. We're cutting those away to expose the corrosion behind. Here we can see rot wheel houses, outer wheel houses and sill ends, so we'll be rectifying those. The same applies to the left hand side. Pattern aftermarket rear quarter panels fitted. Need to lock them off so we can check out how much rot we've got. And we're going to carefully unpick the rear panel. We're going to be saving this, but it's going to need quite extensive repair, so we're going to carefully remove it first. Rust never sleeps. Yep, more bits to remake. Bob's carefully removing the rear floor strengthener and then drilling out the rear floor so we can remove that as well. That's getting replaced, the trunk floor. Here we're cleaning up the chassis legs, get a coat of zinc primer prior to the new trunk floor being laid in. Here are some repair sections let into the rear floor strengthener. Here are the huge factory spot welds that held the rear panel to the rear quarter panels. They're all going to get welded up so that we can spot weld the rear quarters to the rear panel and rear panel to the rear floor strengthener. Here the rear floor's getting spot welded in where we can. And despite having quite long C-arms, you can't reach all of it, so some of it will get MIG plugged, ground down, and then we'll fake over the top of the ground down MIG plugs with a single-sided spot weld arm, so when you look in the floor it'll all look factory. Now the rear floor strengthener is getting spot welded to the rear floor, and then we MIG plug to the ends of the chassis legs as well. As we were progressing with Metalwork, the customer decided to go for two new Auto Metal Direct complete rear quarter panels. This wasn't decided from the outset, it was decided later on. Had we known that, we could have chopped them off in the beginning and made light work of some of the other work. But now it's getting complete rear quarter panels, and then we can let the outer rear tubs in fully. Here we're spot welding the outer rear tubs in and MIG welding where we can't access the spot welder. we're offering up the new Autometal Direct full quarter panel. Check the fit before committing to fitting it. Decent panel gaps. Now we can proceed with welding it in. Onto the left hand side, we can get the outer rear quarter panel cut off, then we can proceed with work the same as we did on the driver's side. So that'll be rear tub cut out and then a full quarter panel let in. Again, decent panel fit achieved prior to committing to welding the quarter panel on. Now on to repairing the doors. This is the left hand side, the driver's door. There's a couple of rock patches, but there's also some moulding holes that had been let into it, so it may have been donor doors off of another model, but it's got some holes that need welding up and metal finishing. Here we've improved the panel fit to the left front wing and scuttle. We've improved the corners of the tops of the doors and tops of the wing, so they're all a bit more uniform and flowing. Now on to the repairs on the right hand door. Same applies. Second hand door, it's got moulding holes that need welding up and a couple of rock repairs. And at the front of the right hand front wing, it's had a lousy repair in the past, so we're going to remove the headlight bucket so we can access it. We'll dress it all, metal finish it, and then repair the headlight bucket before that's then re-welded back in. There's a few rot repairs to take care of on the left front wing. The same applies with the left front wing. It allows you repair at the front, so to gain access to it, we're going to remove the headlight bucket, repair the wing, dress it, metal finish it, blast the headlight bucket, repair the headlight bucket, and then weld it all back in place so it's all as good as it can be. metalwork's finished now, pretty much the result of over 300 hours of metalwork and improving general overall panel fit, the gaps and alignment, rot repairs, collectively over 300 hours of metalwork.